So we're going to start off this practice sitting. So you need something to sit on, a cushion or a block. I'm sitting on a bolster in virasana, kind of my favorite way to sit because I find it easy to get onto the sit bones and get the spine nice and long. You can absolutely do this sitting on a chair too, but just make sure whatever you're sitting on, you're on your sit bones, you roll the pelvis forwards a little bit so you have lots of space here around the tummy and the natural curves of the spine. We're going to need our belt or strap, scarf, anything will do, like, you know, the belt off your dressing gown. Perfect. Okay, leave that there within reach on your lap or by your side. Bring your hands down to your legs and bring the index finger and thumb just to meet in a kind of a okay sign. Chin mudra. Bring the hands down onto the legs. Drop your shoulders. Close the eyes. And take a nice big deep breath in. Feel it expand in the belly. Move into the ribs and chest. Empty it out slowly. Feel the shoulders drop. Feel the mind drop into the practice. Let the eyes open gently. Grab a hold of that belt or strap. And as you next breathe in, a big deep breath in, lift the arms up. Reaching up towards the sky. Now, as we breathe out, we can bring the arms back behind us. You may need to inch the hands wider along the belt. Don't be surprised how tight the shoulders feel at this moment. They come all the way down behind. Then breathing in. Again, belly, ribs, and chest. Let the hands rise up overhead. And exhale down in front. We're going to keep this going. And as the shoulders get used to the idea, you can let the hands come a little closer together. Let the breath be as important as any movement here. So you can let the eyes close again. Go inside the movement. And be conscious of any tension that may start to creep into the neck. Ease that out, rolling the head or nodding or bowing. And keep going. Slow. Feeling into those places where this is exactly what's needed. If there's anywhere along that path where you feel like, oh, that's the spot, stay there and breathe into that. So be very careful not to force it or yank the arms through those tight spots. If you can't hang around in a spot and take a breath there, I would say the hands are maybe too close together. You want to feel like it's a stretch and not a strain. Big stretch though. Just a couple more breaths with this. Let's go one more round. It's amazing the tension we carry in the shoulders and across the chest, and especially if we have to do, as I think all of us do these days, we have to do a lot of sitting in front of screens. And there's a rounding in the back that comes in with that. And it's the perfect movement to ease it back out. And the hands come down in front, and only when they do, at your pace, we're going to come onto our feet. Let the belt go. Gentle Uttanasana. So shift onto your feet and bring your prop in front of you, whatever you're sitting on, let your hands be on that. If you were on a chair, if you were sitting on a chair, you just shift onto the feet and come into a forward bend, hands on the earth or even on the seat of the chair. Drop your head. Have a little sway here as you empty the weight of the head down and give the legs a little bit of length here. You can ease left to right Really drawing the sit bones up. So breathing here now one more time, in through your nose. And a long exhale. And with the next inhale, bend the knees even more and just start to roll your way up. We'll take a breath or two to round the back towards standing, keeping a little sway going. Or a zigzag through the shoulders, a little flossing of the spine. When eventually you get all the way up, roll the shoulders back, let the neck and head come in line, and then breathe in, arms to the sky, big stretch. Breathe out, draw the hands together in prayer to the heart. And as you breathe in, open the hands in a Vahana mudra, like a little cup, send it forwards, open wide, then pivot the thumbs down. Exhale, bring the hands around behind, interlace your fingers, soften through the knees, and then breathe in, root from the feet, rise through the legs, pull the hands back, heart opens, breathe out, bend the knees and bow over the legs, letting the hands rise off the back, let the head bow. Deep breath in through the nose. As you breathe out through nose or mouth, drop in a little deeper. Now let the hands go again. Maybe your prop is still there ahead of you. Breathe in, put your hands against the shins or on your prop, lift halfway. Take the feet wider, turn the toes out and head towards the squat. Bend the knees. Sitting maybe halfway into that squat. Bring the hands together in prayer at the heart, elbows inside your knees. Let's take a breath in. Long breath out. Now, breathe in, lift the hips. Let's take any props off the mat here now. Just breathing out as you clear the space. And then on the next inhale, walk on out into downward dog. And as you exhale, heels to the earth, root down through each hand. Come down to the knees, hands and knees, breathe in, lift the heart, lift the tailbone, cow pose. Breathe out, round your back, cat pose, tuck the tailbone, bow the head. Inhale, take the hands further forwards, crawl the knees further back. And as you exhale, bow the heart to the earth, drawing the hips back over the knees. Keep the arms active, anahatasana. Flow forwards on your forearms. Inhale, come to a forearm plank. Exhale, stay here, emptying back into the heels, heart and head forwards. Feel the core of the body really strong. And empty the legs down to the earth. Point the toes back. Inhale, upward puppy. Exhale, bend the left leg and reach the left hand back for your foot. Now breathe in, push the foot into the hand to draw you into a half bow. Breathe out, empty it, arm to the earth, back to upward puppy. Breathe in, catch a hold of the other foot. Breathe out, hold it. Now, let this inhale push the foot into the hand. Feel that half bow open a little more on this side. Breathe out, release. Bring the hands to the earth under your shoulders. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, come to Cobra. Now activate the legs, reach to the toes. Lift through the belly, push back, downward dog. Breathing here. Take a nice long, deep breath in through the nose. Long breath out through the nose or mouth, emptying any of that tightness in the upper back as the lower belly lifts up and in. Walk forwards a tiny bit up your mat here. Bring your hands back to meet the legs. Breathe in as you lift halfway. Ardha, Uttanasana, lifting from the pit of the belly through the heart to the head. Breathe out, now bow. Taking the hands in and around the backs of your ankles. Drop your head. Stay here, take a breath. Breathe out, go deeper. Let the knees bend, let the hands drop, and breathe in. Uncurl all the way up, opening arms wide to the sky. Now gather it in, hands to the heart. Take your gaze to one point, the weight into the left foot. Bring the arms by your sides as you lift your right knee up and into the body. Now breathe out, get the balance here. Feel the lower belly lift in. Bend the standing leg and wrap that right leg over it. Now, option one, you can put your toes just on the ground like that. But if you can, go deeper and wrap the foot around the back of the calf. Now the arms, wrap the right arm under the left. Twist the forearms round each other. Breathe out, now sink, settle deeper. Go ahead, breathe in. Lift the arms a little bit. Breathe out, sink deeper. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, eagle pose, garudasana. Sink deeper, eyes focused. Now unwind. Inhale, hands to the sky, lift the knee up. Straighten up tall. Now bring it down. Root that foot to the earth. Take the weight into it. Breathe in and lift the left knee up. Pause here. Breathe out. Feel the lower belly engaged. Really good. Bend the standing leg. Wrap the left leg over. Option one, toes to the earth like that. Option two, in it goes around behind the back of the calf. Left arm under the right. Wrap the arms. Breathe out. Sit down. Steady gaze. Lower belly drawing in a little bit. Breathe in. Arms lifting up and away from the face. Breathe out. Go deeper. Feel the roots. Inhale. No wobble, doesn't matter. Breathe. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale deeper. Ready? Unwind. Take it up. Inhale, hands to the sky. Catch that balance there. Knee up. Breathe out, bring it down. Foot to the earth. Take the feet wider, turn them out a little bit. Big breath in, hands to the sky. Come to a squat. Breathe out. Good. A breath. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the chin down a little bit towards your throat. Walk it on out, downward dog. Inhale. Exhale here, downward dog. We'll come through a connecting vinyasa. Inhale, flow forwards to plank. Keep breathing in as you line that up, strong through the heart, through the head. Now breathe out, lower. Now your choice, Cobra or upward dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, downward dog. Bring the feet together. Inhale, send the right leg up. Go up on those left toes. Draw the right leg through as you exhale. Bring the knee down. So here's where we may need a little cushioning under that knee because we're going to be here for a little bit. And we may need, once again, our belt. So take a moment to get set. You might also like your yoga blocks here for what's coming up. Have them within reach. Sink in. Knee to the earth. And the heart and the head lengthening ahead of you. Good. Now right hand to the leg. Inhale and come up. Lift the left arm to the sky. As you exhale, bend the top arm and bring your hand behind your head, supporting the base of your skull as you sink in a little more through the hips. Now, inhale and take the right arm out to the side. Let the thumb come down and then pivot the arm around behind you, back of the hand against your back. Breathe here. Now, inch the hands closer together, as close as they will, and if there's still a gap, grab your belt, drop it down from the top hand, and catch it with the bottom. If you can link the fingers together, go for it. Now, breathe in, come back a little bit through the hips, ease off. Breathe out, go in a little deeper, open through the heart. One more breath. Back off a little bit on the inhale. Elbow high to the sky. Exhale in. Let go of the belt, let go of the hands, and as you breathe in, circle the arms forwards, up overhead, interlace the fingers, Kali Mudra to the sky. Now let go and circle the arms back, around and down to blocks or the floor. Breathe in, pull the hips back, roll onto the heel of the front foot, look ahead of you. Breathe out and bow. In and over that leg, ardha hanumanasana. Come forwards as you breathe in, back to our low lunge, and as you breathe out, tuck the toes and lift the back knee. Plank, inhale. I'm going to clear any props out of my way. And as you exhale, lower down, chaturanga, all the way to the earth. Bend the knees and breathe in modified bow, reaching the hands back. Breathe out, hands to the earth, straighten the legs. Breathe in, rise, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bring the feet together. Inhale, left leg rises. Rise onto the toes. Exhale, step it through. And bring the back knee down. So again, maybe your little cushion or pad for under your knee. Sink the hips, foot forward so your knee is right over the ankle. Maybe we've hands on blocks for a moment here. Left hand to the leg, right hand to the sky. Inhale, rise, up and back. Good, now bend the top arm and hold the base of the head. Okay, breathe here. Send the elbow up and then ease the hips on in. You're really holding the weight of your head. It's really nice for the neck. Take the left arm out to the side, turn the thumb down, pivot the arm around, back of the hand against the back. And then from here, we just inch the hands closer together, using the belt if you need to. Good. Now it gets deep in the hips, so ease off, breathe in, come back. Now as you breathe out, go a little deeper. Hips down, heart opens. So a little pulsation with your breath. One more time, inhale. Exhale, slow. Let go. Let the hands come forwards. Inhale, right up to the sky. Kali Mudra. Open up. Exhale, let go. Circle the arms back. That's it. Hands to the earth. Inhale, pull the hips back, roll on the heel of the front foot. Look ahead of you. Now exhale, keep the leg really active as you bow in and all the way down over it. Last whispers of the breath. Inhale, come forwards. As we exhale, tuck the toes, lift the back knee. Inhale to plank. And as we exhale, we lower all the way to the earth. Bend the knees. And this time catch a hold of the ankles if you can. or stick with modified bow. 3 breaths now. Rise as you inhale. Soften as you exhale. Inhale, rising a little higher. Exhale. Now your peak. Breathe into it. And breathing out, let it go. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Rise in Cobra, or peel it all the way up to the front of the feet, open into upward dog. Downward dog, lift through the lower belly. And be here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now bring your right knee forwards as you inhale, as if you were going to do pigeon. Put the shin down, move the left foot or the foot to the left. And then close the back leg in behind it, knees together, and send the back foot to the right for Gomukasana. So we've opened a gap between the feet and we're going to sit down into that gap. Now, you might need a block, you might need a cushion. Try and get the 2 sit bones down to the earth in some way. And then inhale the left arm up to the sky and then back behind your head. So similar to what we did, we're here. Use the other hand, hold the elbow. The hand's going to come off the head now, down the spine a little bit. Okay. And then let go. Take the right arm out to the side, turn the thumb down, pivot the arm around behind. Use your left hand here to help. Shift the hand a little higher. Now, left hand to the sky again. Inhale. Bend it. Bring it down. See if the hands will meet, and if they do, hold on. And if not, just take our belt again. Drop it down from the top hand. Now inhale into the belly, ribs, chest, long. Exhale. Good. 2 more breaths. Last one. Let's take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, release slowly, gently, let go. Bring the top knee up and put that right foot on the floor. Spin to your right. Bring your right hand to the ground behind you. Wrap your left arm around the leg. Hug the leg in. Ardha, matsyendrasana. Now, you can go a little deeper here. So one option is to bring this left arm over the leg and then try and hook the arm in under and the right hand behind your back. Hold hands. That might not reach. So here's what we can do with our belt. We can put that through the gap, okay? Feed it around to the right hand behind your back. Take your left arm over and hold the belt from the front. So now you've got something to hold on to, and you can really wind the right shoulder back. Going, and eventually the hands will come a little closer together. One more inhale. Long exhale. Now let go. Unwind. Keep the legs as they are and just spin the other way. A little counter twist. Now release. Come back to the middle. And we'll stretch the legs straight out in front. I'll come into that Gomukasana on the other side. Stay on what you're sitting on. Bend your knees. And then fold that right leg under the left. So you can sort of pull the foot around the outside of your hip. And then pull the top leg, your left leg, around to the right. So we should be the opposite way now. Left leg on top. Right arm to the sky. Move in stages. Hold the back of the head. Let the hand come to the elbow. Feed that arm further down the spine. You can stay with any one of these stages for longer. Let it go when you're ready. Left arm out. That comes around behind. And then use the free hand to encourage that hand to come higher. Catch the elbow if you can, just sort of help your hand higher on your spine. Stay with any one of those stages, or bring the right hand up and then bend it and hold the hands behind your back, or use your belt, drop it from the top hand down. Now feel the sit bones on the earth. Breathe into the belly, ribs, chest. Feel that breath flow to the crown of the head, elbow up. Long breath out, softening into the roots. Stay with the wave of this breath. Inhale. Exhale. Ujjayi breath in your throat. Inhale. Exhale. One final inhale. As you exhale, release the hands gently. Feel the shoulders release. Now bring the top leg up a little more so that the sole of the foot comes to the earth. Spin to the left, left hand behind. Right arm wraps around that left leg. Breathe in, lengthen through the spine. Breathe out, wind a little deeper. So if you'd like to go for that bind, take the right arm over in and under the leg. Wrap the left hand behind your back. Your hands might meet. Or our little trick with the belt is you feed it in through the gap. Let the left hand come around behind and catch the belt. And then the right arm over the top to hold the belt in front. What this adds is a little bit more to the left shoulder. Feel as you exhale, the left shoulder winding back. Now, can you deepen the breath in the ribs? And then release it as you're ready. Keep the legs as they are. Little spin to the other side, counter twist. Releasing all these props out of your way. Let's take the legs out and gather whatever you need now for Savasana. So if you don't need much, you're just going to lay yourself down on the earth, come forwards on the mat, roll on down, and drop into it. Otherwise, take your time, get a bolster under the knees, a cushion under the head, a blanket over the whole lot, maybe an eye pillow over the eyes. And you're always welcome to linger longer in Shavasana if you have the time. So as you find your place, notice if your body is comfortable, if it needs anything else, like knees into the chest or happy baby or little supine twist. See if you can let the body settle. Become aware of the shape of your body. Feel the symmetry of it. Feel the ground beneath it. Feel the breath come and go on its own. Empty into this place of non-doing. And notice if you have a tendency, as I think a lot of us have, to do plenty, but resist the urge to do really nothing. Really nothing. Closing the eyes, withdrawing from all the stimulation around us. How does it feel to go inside? Can you feel a gentle, very subtle release of the muscles all throughout the body? Feel a relaxing of the muscles away from the bones. Feel the bones settle towards the earth. Now become aware of your face. Feel the muscles around the eyes. Feel these muscles soften. The space between the eyebrows softening, opening. Feel the release across your forehead. Relax your temples back towards the ears towards the back of the head. Relax your jaw from behind the ears. Feel the upper and lower teeth separate. And all of the muscles around the mouth soften. Feel the cheeks relax. Feel your nose settle into your face. Notice the breath coming and going through the nose. Whole face breathing. Drop your head deeper. Feel the neck and shoulders relax. And this sense of letting go pouring down through the arms, hands and fingers. Down through the body. Letting go through the hips, legs, feet, toes. Feel the whole body now. Go inside, feeling the body from within. Settle into the home of yourself. Now notice the sounds around you. Notice the feeling, the coming and going of your breath. Feel this next inhale take a little longer, filling the body. And as you breathe it out, empty the back of the waist to the earth. Hold the kneecaps towards the ceiling. Hold the pelvis steady now as you bend one leg. Bring the foot to the bolster or the floor, and then the other leg. Relax. Roll to your side when you feel ready. And come up to sitting in your own time. And when you do, find a seat. Bring the hands to rest on the legs once more. Perhaps chin mudra as we did in the beginning, thumb and first finger join. Drop in and notice how you feel. Bring your hands together at your heart center. And bring to mind something you feel grateful for right now. Let's take a big breath in. Open the arms wide. Big stretch to the sky. Gathered in, exhale, draw the hands to the third eye, the heart center, and the earth. Namaste. Thank you.